Hello everyone, I'm Jowiissaaa and I'm here with my partner Alexa Gabito, and we'll give you a quick tour of the country called Belize. Belize is a country on Central America's eastern coast where it is bordered by Mexico and Guatemala. The country has coastline on the east by the Caribbean Sea. Belize encompasses a total land area of around 22,800 square kilometers and a population of around 395,000. Belize has one of the Central America's lowest population densities and a population growth rate of 1.87% per year.
Now, there are 5 biggest cities in Belize. Here are the Belize City, Belmopan, Orange Walktown, San Pedro, and San Ignacio. For the Belize currency, their money called Belize dollar, and for 1 Belize dollar is 25.94 in Philippine peso.
Now that you all know the basic information of the country Belize, its major cities, and its currency, now let's move on to the religions of the Belizeans. Did you know there's so many religions in Belize? According to this pie chart, the Roman Catholic has 40.1%, the Protestants has 31.5%, includes Pentecostal with 8.4%, the Seventh-day Adventist with 5.4%, the Anglican with 4.7%, the Mennonite with 3.7%, the Baptist with 3.6%, the Methodist with 2.9%, the Nazarene with 2.8%, the Jehovah's Witness with 1.7%. The other 10.5% includes the Baha'i, the Buddhist, the Hindu, the Norman, the Muslim, the Rastafarian, and the Salvation Army. 0.6% were unspecified, and 15.5% doesn't have religion rather. Now let us know the languages of Belize. Due to long centuries of British colonial rule, Belize is the only country in Central America where English is the official language. Taught in schools, used in all legal and judicial proceedings, English is the primary language used, although there are several other languages which are important. The first one, the Standard English and the Belizean Creole. The second one, the other European countries. The third one is the Garifuna rather. And the fourth one is the indigenous languages. Now that we're done for the basic information of Belize, let's move on to the major tourist attractions of the country Belize!
Here are the 3 major attractions in Belize. These are the Great Blue Hall, the Caye Caulker, and Caracol. So the Great Blue Hall is the most popular dive destination in Belize. The Great Blue Hall offers divers interesting observations of limestone formations that molds its walls. This massive sinkhole under the water is near the lighthouse reef, and it creates a perfect circle of deep blue water. Beautiful, isn't it? The second one is the Caye Caulker. The Caye Caulker is a small coral island in the Caribbean Sea and is accessible only by high-speed water taxi or a small plane. In recent years, the island has become a popular Belize attraction for backpackers and other tourists for its relatively cheap prices, laid-back vibe, and abundance of restaurants and bars. How amazing place to be, right? After this, let's pack our bag and let's go already. So last but not the least will be Caracol. Sitting high on the Vaca Plateau, 500 meters above the sea level, Caracol is the largest Maya site in Belize. It was one of the largest ancient Maya cities. It's covering some 168 square kilometers. Can you imagine that? I've seen some angles of this place and I must say it's marvelous. It's so beautiful.
One of the best ways to get the most out of your vacation in Belize is to attend one of the many festivals and many live events that occur in the country throughout the year. Belize is a true melting pot society where diverse cultures such as the Maya, the Mestizos, the Creole, and the Garifuna each contribute their own traditions in celebrations of food, fun, and history! So hold yourself, people, because the next stop of our tour is the festivals! Here are 3 of many festivals in Belize that you are warmly welcome to attend. The first one is the Belize Carnival, the Belize Carnival. More than 20,000 people flock to Belize City every September to take part in the annual ritual of Carnival. Large street parades featuring elaborately costumed dancers make their way throughout the town, and sound of drums and high energy music. Baduy! And vicious cheering of the crowd. I feel so festive already. Oh, you have to go here. Second one, that's the Lobsters Festival. Belize has a long history of fishing the rich waters of the offshore reef. Every year in June, areas like the Palancia Peninsula and the islands of Caye Caulker and Ambergris Cay celebrated the opening of lobster season in June with plenty of live music, local arts and crafts to browse, and mouth-watering arrays of lobsters dishes to sample. Lobsters is a great reason to visit Belize. I know you love seafood and live music. Who doesn't love those? I would definitely come here soon. The third one is the Cacao Fest. Cacao, the main ingredient in chocolate, has been grown in Belize for millennia. Oh, millennia! Bless new word. The southern town of the Punta Garda in Toledo district is the heart of the cacao growing area of Belize. For one weekend of a year, the town and the surrounding environment celebrate all things chocolate, including unusual recipes like chocolate beer and chocolate soap. That's so cool! Okay, contain yourself. We have plenty of time. Well, anyways, there's so much to say and to see in Belize, but here's the end of our quick tour. I am Jowiissaaa and this is Alexa Gabito, and we hope you'd learn something and add Belize to your itinerary. Let's visit this wonderful country. Yeah, bye!